Hi you two, I hope you're all well and staying safe at home. For your PE lesson today, you're working on agility. You're going to improve your change of direction with speed. So in all kinds of sport, you need to make sure you're able to change direction quickly. That might be to tackle a player, that might be to get away from the opposition, that might be to find space, okay, to receive the ball. That might be to get the ball up in tennis. If you're on one side of the court, but your opponent has made a shot on the opposite side of the court, you need to be able to change direction quickly to travel there to send the ball back. Okay, so agility is a really important skill in sport. That's why we're working on it today. We need to do our 3 PE checks first. First one, making sure that we have appropriate space, okay, to participate in. The second one is making sure that you're wearing appropriate PE kit. And the last one, make sure you have a water bottle close to you. Once you've done the 3 PE checks, let's get into our warm-up. 3 different movements for our warm-up today. First one's going to be a jog. The second one's going to be jumping. We're going to cross the feet over. And the third one is going to be a lunge, bringing up the arms as we go down. Remember, follow along with me. Work as hard as you can. Make sure you have your safe area. Let's get started. Jogging on the spot. Great start, everyone, well done. Pumping them arms, driving the knees, head looking forward. Let's just increase that heart rate. Good. Now into our jumping, so we're going to cross the legs over. So out, and then in and cross. Send the ball to your feet. Excellent. Okay, into our lunge. We're going to lunge down, bring our arms up and up, down, in. Good. Keep going, well done. Excellent. There. And into our jog again. Run. Up them arms. And knees up nice and high. Keep going, well done. Second set. And jumping, crisscross. Good. Into our lunges. There. There. Keep that back straight. Arms up straight. Good. Well done. Couple more, and then last set of our warm up. And back to a jog. Jog, jog, jog. And crisscross. And lunges, arms up. Good. Back straight, head looking forward, lunge down, and stop there. Okay, so should we increase our heart rate a little bit? Go get yourself your first drink, then we'll get into our main activity. Off we go. What I'm going to be doing now is giving you some exercises, okay, that you're going to now work on. That's going to improve, okay, our agility in the long run. So what we're working on is our quick feet, making sure that we can travel quickly, move our legs quickly. How we do that is with these exercises. They're going to help us, okay, because the more force that you put into the ground, the quicker you travel, okay. So if you're able to move and take as many steps as possible to drive the force into the ground, that's going to allow you to change direction a lot quicker. Okay? They're also going to allow you very similar skills. Okay? So what you can see here, I've got out some spots. Okay? So I'm going to use these spots for the exercises. I'm going to show you each one now, give you a demonstration, then you're going to pause the video and have a go on your own. The first one, in each gap, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've got 5 spots. In each gap, I'm going to step twice. with both feet. Now 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Then I'm going to do it all the way back. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm focusing on driving force into the ground, driving my knee downwards, making sure that I'm rotating and swinging my arms to gain momentum, keeping my back straight, head in a neutral position. Okay? Show you the next one. You're going to hop, so pick one foot, you're going to hop as quick as you can in between. Doing so a bit like pogos, we're taking the knee joint away, focusing on our lower leg power there. On the way back, pick your other foot. Okay, there. So there I'm not focusing on height and power upwards, focusing on speed, how quick can you get through. Remember you're working in between the squats. Next one is going to be a side shuffle. So I'm going to shuffle between my squats here. Okay? So make sure, again, move in, then feet as quick as you can. And last one is a forward and backwards. So I'm going to run forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Okay? Again, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. I'll have a little rest and then go through them again. That is exercise number 1. Off you go. Number 2, you now just need one spot. We'll be working on and off our spot. I'll give you a couple of different exercises to do with your spot. Again, you're going to pause the video and have a go on your own. Remember, when you're performing these exercises, like the little slalom here, where you're using more than one spot, you're working in between each spot, make sure you're still using your normal running technique. Now I want you to think about really driving through the ground, okay? Making sure you're on the balls of your feet so you're not flat-footed, making sure you're pumping them arms, keeping that back straight, okay? Head looking forward, nice high chest. So, exercise number 2, using just one spot now, you're going to start behind it, you're going to 2-step on, 2-step off. Find that rhythm, and then you'll hit. Okay? Again, 2-step on, 2-step off, 2-step on, and then find a sensible rhythm, and then try and pick up the pace. Okay? Next one, same thing, but you're doing it sideways. 2 on, 2 off, 2 on, 2 off, 2 on, 2 off. Okay? And then again, pick up the pace. Okay? And last one, I'm going to start 2 feet on, and then you're just going to jump off, then on. But then I want you to really go as quick as you can. So again, it's not about height, about speed. Balls of your feet, both feet on to start with, small jump off, and then back on, and then as fast as you can. That's your 3 exercises using just the one spot. Again, how quick can you do these movements? Off you go. Okay, so for our progression year 2, we're now going to go into an exercise where you are going to be reacting off of a command, okay, off of an action that you're going to be told. So you do need a partner for this, okay. For us to develop good agility, we need to be able to react quickly and change direction quickly to our environment and what's going on around us, okay. So if there's a ball shift, maybe someone's passed the ball into a new space, we need to be able to change direction as quick as we can and react off of that ball pass as quick as we can. So that's our progression now. So you're going to use a partner, and you're going to set out 2 spots either side of you. Again, if you don't have spots, you could use something different, okay? They're just markers for us to travel to. You're going to make sure that you're facing the front, you're going to be on your toes, and your partner is going to point in a direction. You're then going to react off of that command, off of that decision that they've made to point in that direction, and you're going to go to that spot. Okay, so I haven't got a partner, so I'm just going to say it out loud. So I'm going to go right, there, and back. So it's about reacting and moving our feet as quick as we can. Again, make sure you're pushing off into the ground. More power means more force, which means more speed. We travel quicker. So again, we're back in the middle, left, here, and back. On my toes, right, here, back. On my toes, right again, here, back. Okay, so again, I'm reacting off of my partner who would be saying the ways that I want you to travel. Make sure, partner, you're pointing. You could, instead of pointing, you could say a colour. So I've got a purple and a blue spot. I could be in the middle, you could say purple. So I'm reacting and travelling quickly on my toes. Blue, in, and back. Okay? So that's your progression activity. Off you go. Today with your agility lesson, like I said, we're working on creating that speed and quickness, okay, by developing nice strong force into the ground with all of these exercises that we are doing. I know there wasn't much change of direction, which is what agility is, but we need to make sure that we have quick feet, okay, that we can move quickly, driving that force into the ground. If we can't and we don't have that as a foundation, then we're going to struggle being able to change direction anyway. Okay? For your challenge today, before I go, we're going to go back to the one spot, we're going to go back to the exercise where you're stepping on and off, but you're going to do it for 1 minute, and you're going to see how many times you can perform the exercise. So every time you step on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 1 minute, record your scores, then have a little rest, then try and beat your last score. So remember, every time both feet go on, 1, 2, 3, 4, try and go as quick as you can. You've got 1 minute to perform it in, then have a rest, beat your score if you can. Remember, record your PE lesson, parts of your PE lesson, maybe take pictures, send it to your year group email because they are getting passed on to me. I'm really enjoying seeing all of your pictures and videos, so keep up the good work. Hopefully I will see you soon.